Here with Josh Tate, Georgia signee out of Starr's Mill. Josh, man, appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
So, Starr's Mill coming off of a 5A state championship here in Georgia. Now being a senior, what did you do to kind of set the tone and let guys maybe not get complacent coming off of a championship?
So we got a lot of young guys now, and a few of the young guys were on the team last year, but it's kind of like we just are rebuilding and replacing the team that we had last year because we had so many seniors. And so really just telling them to not be nervous and just go out and have fun because they're all really good, and just letting them do what they do and just have fun because, you know, when you're having fun, you play better. So really that's just it. Just because we have a lot of young guys. Most of the guys weren't on the state championship team last year, so just go out and have fun.
When you came into this year, what was it maybe specifically? Because I look at the PBR profile on you, and for years it's talking about an advanced hit tool. But what did you kind of maybe focus on this year when you were like, okay, that's my big thing for my senior year?
So this offseason, I gained 20 pounds of muscle, or roughly, and so my biggest thing was I didn't have a lot of power. My power tool was lacking very, very much. So this offseason, I got on a workout plan, nutrition plan, so I gained a lot of muscle for that, and then that also helped me, and my biggest weakness was my arm in the infield, and so that helped me a lot, just power hitting and my arm across the infield.
As I said, you've been committed to Georgia for a while. Finally got to sign there. I know for a lot of kids growing up in Georgia, putting on that G is, I mean, that's the end goal, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what was that like for you when you finally got to sign that letter of intent and knew that you were headed to Athens?
It was like it wasn't real, honestly. It was a dream come true. Everything that I've ever dreamt of, ever wanted, and I was just kind of in the moment. Not gonna lie, probably blacked out a little bit, but it was a dream come true.
Scott Strickland has been building something for a while. I mean, obviously, you know, you guys got a ton of guys coming in with you. I mean, when you look down the line, I mean, just the rankings have all kinds of guys that are big time prospects going to Georgia with you. What is it specifically now that you're looking for when the coaches say, okay, when you get here, this is what we want to see from you? Is there anything that they've really kind of zeroed in on with you?
Not really. The only thing they've really told me is they just want me to come in and start as a freshman and just keep doing what I'm doing, keep playing, and just hopefully help the team as much as I can, and that's really it.
We're here at the Georgia Dugout Club tournament. There are all kinds of uncommitted guys here. Do you kind of turn into recruiter a little bit and kind of get in a guy's ear and say, love to have you in Athens with me?
Sometimes. It just depends because our class, obviously me being a 22, most of our guys are already signing everything, so I can't really help with that. But some of the younger guys, yeah, I do help with them a little bit because I was actually the first person in my class to get offered and commit. So that was just one of the things that I've been helping even over the years. So.
All right, I'm going to have you kind of take us through what you're looking to do at the plate and your swing. Sound good?
Sounds good. When I'm coming to the plate, I like to, first I get ready on the next circle. That's my biggest thing. Or I'm a leadoff, so I get ready before I get in the box. My biggest thing is just finding the pitcher's rhythm, getting my rhythm with his rhythm, and just getting my timing together. And then when I'm coming in the box, my biggest thing is I hunt fastballs because I'm a leadoff hitter. Most likely the first pitch I'm going to get is the best pitch that I'm going to get in the whole at bat. So I'm always hunting the fastball. And my biggest thing for me is when I'm loading to make sure I get all the way back and make sure my hands get all the way back, because if I do that, I can stay back as long as I want and I get to read any pitch that's coming at me. And usually if I stay back long enough, that's when I get my most power, and it allows me to be more efficient and more consistent in my swing. And that has and I've really worked on it for the past 3 months, and that has really helped me improve my swing a lot. But that's probably the biggest thing that I do, is just making sure I'm staying back so I can read the pitch, and it helps me allows me to see the ball out of the hand and everything like that.
Josh, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Make sure everybody subscribes to LakePoint Sports across all our social media channels. Check out everything on YouTube. That's your window into what's happening here on campus.